Healthy Innovations Hour. We are bringing it to a close with one more fabulous solution, and that is a way to just get some relief when you do suffer from sinus congestion, when we are in the middle of the worst season when it comes to cold and flu and traveling and germs and people coughing and sneezing and spluttering and splattering everywhere. There is something called Navage. And it's a nasal care system. It's funny because, well, first of all, I want to introduce our special guest, the lovely Lisa Kirchner, who is here. Lisa, we were just saying before, because we've had oral care today with our toothbrushes, and now it's this, it seems to be like a new thing, nasal care in a new way, right?
Well, it's not new at all. Actually, nasal care has been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, and I was told for a very long time that I should be using a neti pot. I tried, I couldn't. Have you tried?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, right, a lot of people wouldn't try them, and they're hard to use, they're messy, they take a lot of time, and yet so many people had recommended them because that is the way that you clean your body's air filter.
Right.
Oh, I love this animation because here you can really see how clean it is and how gentle it is. So at the center is a motor that's powerful enough to send the water through your sinuses fully and completely, all the funk, gunk, dust, pollen, whatever you're breathing in at Aunt Martha's dinner, it's going into that bottom tank. And it's contained perfectly tidy, and because it's battery operated, you have the opportunity to take it with you wherever you go, which is why I love the travel case.
And that's something that we're doing today, and we're thrilled to do it. You get a choice of 3. So when you buy your Navage, you're gonna get a lot of extra things included because we love you very much. This is gonna be your paisley that is down to final call. This is the teal, and then this one is the black. It's a great place because you can store everything in there, right,
That's
Lisa?
actually, I just pulled mine out because I love it so much, and I show off a little bit and I hold it like this. It's form-fitting. I've got my extra SaltPods right here, and then the case fits there, and my docking station, which comes off. That's really important, and I want to show that to you while I show you using this.
Show us how it works, because a lot of us have kind of, of course, a lot of us have seen reviews online and TV shows and newspapers talking about Navage. It's like this big new product.
Right, because there's been no innovation in this forever. And so what they've done, and it was born out of need, you know, the owner had sinus problems, and so he started this. What you do is you open the top, super simple. I've already put water in there. There's a fill line, so you don't even have to figure out that much, how much water you need. Right. And then I'm going to take the salt pod. It's just a little saline. It's the perfect amount to mix with the water. That's the perfect amount to rinse out your sinuses. Oh, it's mixed, right? I don't have to do anything. Now, I've also already set the docking station up. It rotates all the way around. And the reason for that is that one side is sending the water in and the other side is pulling it back out. And you don't want those two, you know, to go in the wrong side. The more stuffed up side is strangely where you want the water to go in.
Okay.
And so now, without further ado, I will bring it up to my nose. And you know, these nose pillows are flared, so it seals to your nose. They're made of a medical grade silicone, so it's comfortable, safe, and we call them nose pillows. And so I have it. The water's mixed, and all I have to do is push the button, and I am flushing out, just like you just saw. And it feels amazing. It is hydrating and moisturizing. It's not all over my face. It's not all over my clothes. I'm talking. And, you know, you do want to keep your mouth open while you're doing it. And, you know, it's so quick, it's already done.
That was it?
That's it.
That is, I mean, it was like less than 30 seconds. So if you're congested, if you've got sinus issues, if you've got allergies and you just want to flush out the system and breathe nice, deep, clean breaths, this is going to be a way to do it. I encourage you to give this a go. It's wonderful that Lisa is here to kind of guide us through the process and show us how to do it properly. If you call us an order, be our guest. I don't want you to feel nervous about trying it. If you don't love it, you send it back, of course you can. But when you have somebody that is congested, when you have somebody that is struggling, this is gonna be that wonderful way to get some relief.
Right, and you get, You can take a deep, clean breath. We like to call it nature's decongestion because it's drug-free. So this is a solution whether you're pregnant or on other medications, or if you just, like me, don't like what decongestions can do to you. This is something that I am comfortable doing several times a day. I'm even comfortable, if you can take it, I know you have children, so I know you can. You can see, oh, there's a floater in there. They made these clear on purpose because people wanted to see what was coming out. This is how you know it's working. That was in my nose. You wouldn't dream of not changing the filter on your car for 40 years. You gotta clean that so it's working properly. In the same way, your nose needs to work properly.
So explain to me about the SaltPods, because we do get obviously everything we need, 2 18 packs, correct?
That's right.
So you're getting a lot to get started.
Well, absolutely, because we like to recommend that folks take the Navage Challenge, and what we mean is that twice a day for 2 weeks, do Navage, morning and night, and when I tried that, it was like a whole reset to my system, and I'm telling you, you're gonna love that clean nose feeling, that moisturized, that hydrated, and you know, taking a deep breath is something that is impacting you all day long. It's not, you know, I was the kind of person I'd wake up and I'd be sneezing into Kleenex, and I often had to stop at pharmacies because I would be out and there was nothing I could do except to buy something over the counter.
If you need extra SaltPods, maybe you already have Navage, you've been waiting to see Lisa again to get a great value on the extras, we have a 90 pack available. That's a 90 pack for about $40. So certainly call and ask us about that, or if you go online and search Navage, the salt packs will come up for you. As a first-time purchaser, you are receiving a lot of them to get going. The paisley, which is this color down front, is the most limited. Final few dozen there. This is the teal, and then of course we have the black. I don't remember this being a better price than $89, so it's a great value. If it looks familiar to you, it's because it's received a lot of attention in the press recently, because it works, and that's what the reviews have all said. So the big thing that you just said, Lisa, that really resonated is this idea of all the medical types of things that we're buying, all the different, you know, kind of sprays and drugs that we're taking to try and clear our nose. Why do that when you could do this?
And it's instant. There's no waiting for it to kick in. As soon as I Navage, you can hear it. That is that clean feeling.
What's the guidance on how many times I can use it?
You can use it as many times as you want. And in fact, I would love to show it to you again.
Okay, sure.
Because it is healthy. This is natural. This is exactly what is already in your body. And it's just cleaning it out. You know, it's like the difference we were talking. You have a carpet. If you spill dirt on it, you're not going to just sweep it away. You're going to vacuum. You might even steam clean. This is kind of like both in one. And it leaves you just refreshed, feeling great. It's so simple. Take the salt pod. It's kind of like a coffee pod. It mixes instantly. Now I've already got this set up with the docking station so that I know it's going in the side that's more congested for me. You can customize it. There are times when I'll switch it and I'll do both sides. It just depends. So I'm bringing it up here to my nose now, and that flared edge is gonna form that perfect seal. And you know, we talked about it being battery powered. It comes with the batteries already installed.
Fantastic.
So you don't even have to think about that. And I've had the same batteries in mind for, I mean, you use it for seconds at a time. So they last, and it's, talk about quality construction. The amount of engineering that went into developing this product, unbelievable. And the amount of, you know, you can feel the quality
of... you can, without doubt. It's a one-time purchase.
The same with the case.
It's something you'll buy once, that's it.
And see, again, I'm done. I mean, that's it. That's all it takes.
It's just brilliant. I'll tell you what I'd love. We have some video that we'd like to share with you from a doctor, I do believe. Let's listen to that. And if you'd like to try one again, be our guest. You have till the end of January to decide if you'd like to keep it.
As an ear, nose, and throat physician, I've recommended it for years. Until recently, the only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
You have congestion.
Sorry, we're just talking about
I know,
it.
we can't help talking about this. Because I was saying that when the inventor came up with it, it was buckets in his kitchen. Because when you have congestion, you know that feeling. You will do anything to try and get rid of it. And when he came upon the solution, he had to share it. And we get the benefit of it. I am one of those people that couldn't use a neti pot, and I tried other methods. And you know, one of the benefits that I didn't expect, I was telling you before, you don't even realize how you're not breathing, was I slept better. I would not be rolling over side to side at night. I would not wake up in order to kind of get myself situated with my ability to breathe. I slept through the night. I woke up with so much energy. And you can see exactly why. I love how this shows you so clearly how it's working. The clean water.
And it doesn't hurt in any way, shape, or form.
It feels amazing. It's moisturizing and hydrating. And all that clean water is going through and it's taking everything out and it's depositing it, as you saw, in the bottom tank. There's even floaters in here. You know, it's just a brilliant device. And you asked if it's safe to do. I can even do it again.
Well, should we do it one last time? Is there an age guidance? Like, I mean, obviously.
So they don't recommend it for children, you know, under 16. And that makes sense. But for most of us, I mean, I can't remember ever having sinus problems when I was under 16 years old. However, as an adult, totally different story. But you know, I know it's different for a lot of people, and there's always room to check, right?
Give it a go. I mean, there's so much buzz about it and so much positivity surrounding it. If you are curious, if you'd like to discover it for yourself, please be our guest. If it doesn't agree with you in any way, shape, or form, you don't like it, send it back for a refund of the purchase price, but you should try it. Before we continue to buy all these different types of, you know, kind of medications and different drugs to solve congestion, sinus issues related to anything, could be allergies, try this. It's an all-natural way to get that relief. Paisley now down to the final dozen. We'll do it one more time.
One more time.
3 times she's done it.
I do want to show you. So this is the Countertop Caddy it's coming with. I love this because I keep my Navage, after I rinse it, I store it on here in pieces and it just air dries. And then I can keep my SaltPod there, which I'm going to grab.
It's always there ready to go.
Hop on in.